Oh, I'm making fish today, guys. Sorry, guys, I didn't welcome you properly. So, welcome to my channel. Today we are making lots of dishes. So, to start off, we'll start with fish. I had already marinated. You can see some ginger and salt. So, my oil is hot. So, I'm gonna go ahead. Coconut pie. So we're going to put it on a low heat. I'll try as much as possible not to break it because I always mess it up. I hope you guys are doing fine. Okay, it's done. So when our fish is still going, I'm gonna prep some spices to go with it, and this is dark soy sauce. Yes, I'm not gonna use it too much. That is okay. Then I'm gonna add in some light soy sauce, that much. This is light soy sauce. Must be careful with our fish. And then this is soybean paste. That's okay. Use this one. Guys, we are at 139 subscribers. Please, 90% of you guys have not subscribed yet. I've not subscribed, but you guys do support me by commenting and watching. I do appreciate, but I really love to grow this family of ours. So please, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And for those who have subscribed, thank you so much for always tuning in and for your support. I want to test this one just to see if my ginger went in right. And I'm actually tempted, to be honest. Sorry. I have to do some cereal. Actually, it has gotten the color I want. You see that? You see that? So this is a lot of oil. I'm gonna put some aside and continue cooking this fish. So this is, see? add a little bit. So I had already prepped my ingredients and essentially, let me show you. So this is our ingredients. So I'm gonna use some of green and yellow capsicum, garlic, ginger, spring onion, red onion with some of the spring onion leaves for garnishing. So what I put in ooh, so nice. Okay. So we're gonna add in some chili. We have this green chili. And so there we go. Remember our previous paste. Some water. Mix, mix, mix. And just on top of it like that. More water. And we will let it cook. But before that, let me test if there's enough salt. I always like to put my salt last. The reason being is that my dark and light sauce has lots of salt. So if I'm gonna use those, I always try and add salt to the last minute. Just that is after I taste my stew. So for this, we'll have to add a little bit of salt, not too much. I feel like this much is okay. Yeah. And we'll use this one to make all of these balls in. Okay. So let's cover it and let it cook for around 10 minutes or yeah, until it's done. That's okay. So we're gonna cover it, and remember I told you we're gonna cook lots of dishes. So yeah. So we have some potatoes here. I've already marinated them. I made them like an hour ago. I like prepping my things before I start cooking. So this one I put some salt and ginger. Salt just to help me drain all the water from the potatoes and also the ginger. So yeah, not ginger, sorry, garlic to add some taste to it. I hope you guys are doing fine. I'll be over the sink cleaning the utensils used so that you don't have water. You can just wash after cooking. So I'm done clearing the sink. Let's check up on our fish. It's doing fine. Okay. Also want the spices to go in, also the other side. The salt is fine. So at this point, I'm gonna add in our veggies, and that is capsicum, red onion. Sorry, not red onion, guys. The yellow capsicum with a little bit of red onions, just to add flavor and color, okay. And since we want since I want my stew very thick, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add some cornstarch. Now this is Yumidan fan. I don't know if this is a sweet potato starch. I'm just gonna go in, measure with my eyes. I don't want to use too much and not too less, just enough to give me the results I want. So I'm gonna use, I added here a little bit of water. I hope you can see it. And then I'm gonna use this to make the paste, the mixture. So let's start a little bit. Stir. And so we're gonna go ahead and pour it in. Okay. Let's cover it and let it cook. Okay, I'm gonna try and speed up. Yeah. So whatever we make a mess, we're gonna be cleaning. How to put some of the things that I'm not going to use in the next dishes away, like this private place and this dark soy sauce. I'll put away those. And our cornstarch. Okay. I'm gonna use this pen to close it and then keep it out too. And then lots of space. Yeah. I hope you guys are doing okay. I love to know what you think about this video. Also, you can write down. Let me know what types of dishes you love me to try, or which style I should try in cooking fish. Since we're now cooking fish, you see, this is what I was talking about. The stew is thick, not water. Our fish is done. It's done. See? Feel like a little salt, sorry. And okay, our fish is okay. We'll plate it up. Okay. Ooh. Let's set this aside. Our plate is overflowing with lots of soup, so I'm gonna put some aside. See, this is what I've saved aside. And you know what? I'm gonna garnish with some spring onions. So I'm gonna put this aside and wash the pot, and let's go to the cooking other dishes. So let's wash the pot. Guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe. 90% of you guys haven't, and I really do see you guys watching my videos, commenting. Please, if you haven't subscribed, join the family. We've got to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm so grateful to those who have already subscribed. Thank you so much. And if you haven't, please do subscribe right now, because you know what, you are missing a lot. And also, do watch my previous videos so you won't get left out. So I'm gonna add more oil here. Let's do this first. This was a leftover from my previous cooking. You don't throw things here, or rather I do this. Okay, this one is first. So that much is enough. So let's keep this aside since it's done. Let it be here. And next dish, we are going to make some sorted potatoes. Yeah, you heard me right. Sorted potatoes. And here they are. I had already cracked them. So I cut them into this size. This is what I prefer. And I used salt and garlic to marinate it. This has been sitting here for over 1 hour, so it's time to cook. But first, we need to heat up our oil. Okay, let's see if our oil is almost ready. Let me try it. So if we see some bubbles, let me put you close like this. You see, our oil is ready. So I'm gonna put this toothpick in there. The reason why I put that toothpick, I don't know if I got it right, but I think it's to prevent burn. I don't know. Let me know. So our oil is hot. Carefully pour in. I will cook these potatoes in 2 batches. Mm. Some was sticking together, so I just kind of like remove them, stir them just to be safe. Guys, if it's your first time here, you're welcome. Feel at home. Do subscribe. Join the family. Also, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I do post a video. And also, you can go out and check my previous videos if you haven't. Commenting spreads the word. You can also share this means a lot. So let's see if it's almost there. It's really nice. So I'm gonna remove this one. I'll cook again because I want that crunchiness. So let's remove this first. And then we'll let our oil cook fast because not cook, let our oil go heat up first. The reason being is we put in our potatoes, this is the first batch, and it's kind of like it's below the right degree we want, so we're gonna heat it up again. And also that to avoid our potatoes cooking for too long and soaking in oil, and that we want to achieve our crispiness of the potatoes. So you see those bubbles, until these bubbles settle, our oil will be ready for the next batch. Okay. So this is what we got. So wait for our oil to be hot again. oil is hot. You see the bubbles have settled, so it's time to go in with the second batch. So this. Okay, I'm gonna remove these ones, and to achieve our crunchiness, we will also put in the second so yeah. Oopsies. How to begin? I don't know today. I'm not being careful. I hope I don't get burnt. This is oil. I must be very, very careful. In case you're wondering, this is garlic. I had grated garlic that I used to marinate. That's why you see all this. This is garlic. Let me remove that. It's starting our oil. Settle and then you go in like this. I don't know why it keeps on escaping. Please don't. I don't need you out. So our oil is almost hot. That's it. So I'm gonna go in. I'm going to put all of the potatoes inside. See? As you turn them, you must be careful just not to break them. Just keep turning. Let's remove our toothpick. No longer use. I figure our potatoes are done. I can taste the garlic. The salt isn't how to say, it's not enough, but that's for a reason, because we are going to saute this and we're gonna add sauces, so that won't be a problem. Right. So much. So we want to cook to the required texture. Move them out. Okay, this is okay. So this one, let's put them back. Okay, the texture. See, it's the right texture. Okay, so there we go. Feel the crispiness. Hear the crispiness. Okay. So I'm gonna reduce this oil. And just let it get hot for a minute. And then we have green paprika and the red onion. So here you can put your spices that you want, but for me I want to put a lot of spices. Because my potatoes, I had already marinated it with a little bit of salt and garlic. And then I fried it, and then to saute it, I'm gonna use green onions, not green onions, sorry. The red onions with green capsicum. And then give it a minute or two. Let it go for a minute or two. Then put in our potatoes. Then we'll add some of this, and that will be done. So this is how our onions look. So we put in our potatoes. For those who don't like red onions, you can always use green onions in your pan. So mix, mix, mix. Don't forget our soy sauce. is going to be the wow test. Our fire is too high, so let's reduce it. Just mix slowly. See, it almost spoiled our potatoes. So slowly. Just be careful not to break the potatoes, but ours are so crispy, so for those who don't like crispy, always turn with care to not break your potatoes. Okay, you can always, if you are an expert, if you are not like me, don't dare. But for me, I dared. I feel like the sauce is being rich. And then our spring onions. It's done. Okay. Garnish with some spring onions. So there's our dinner. We are running low on battery, so I'll cook the vegetables behind the scene. We are making kales, so I think I've done a previous video about this. So till next time, bye bye, and thanks for joining.